going on, YouTube fam? This your boy Tony 2 Times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I get started, be sure to smash that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story. If you're new to the fam, tap that notification bell, of course, after you subscribe. Let's get right into it. Gambling. Some people like to bet money on everything, whether it's sports, cards, dice. Depending who you are playing with, things could go from being smooth, whether you winning or losing. But when you are gambling for money, a person feels like they can't afford to lose. Things get tricky if you win. It would make sense for a person not to play if they can't accept to lose, right? But that's why it's called a gamble. The goal is to win and double their money, even by taking your bread. Me, myself, I don't play anything for money because I have seen too many situations turn from fun and games to violence in a matter of minutes. And it never ends well. And today on Hood Tales, we will be taking it to Colorado to discuss a case leaving one man gone and the other with life in prison. Christmas Day, 2019, when 38 years old Curtis Bonds and Ariane Derrick both met up at a friends and family holiday gathering, things seemed good. Everyone there allegedly knew each other and hung out on a regular basis. Later into the night, a few people decided to head to the basement to play poker. But the game wasn't for bragging rights. Everybody was playing for cash. Allegedly after the poker game, a few people had lost a couple dollars, including Curtis. And then the dice came out. Trying to win his money back, Curtis hopped in that game as well. But Ariane had the hot hand the whole night, at the card table and on the dice. Looking in his pockets, Curtis realized he lost almost $700, all to Ariane. Allegedly, Curtis started to get mad at this point, but as we all know, once you lose your money, you out the game. But Curtis wasn't going for that. He approached Ariane, who even tried to give him some of his money back, since it was Christmas Day and everyone was cool. But according to sources, that wasn't enough. That's when Curtis allegedly went upstairs to get a blick, came back, and let off multiple shots, hitting Ariane once in the head and all in the back, before then going in his pockets, taking all his money, and fleeing the scene. Area police responded to a call about 2:00 a.m. of a shooting at a home along the 1700 block of East Kansas Place. When they got there, they found Ariane shot multiple times. Unfortunately, he would perish on the scene. Family and friends told police Curtis snapped after losing and wasn't happy, even after he was giving back some of his money. After going on a run, Curtis was jammed up on December 31st, 2019. It was charged with first-degree murder, aggravated robbery, and other charges. At trial, as family members of Ariane spoke out, saying he was the life of the party, a father and loved family member who would look out for anybody. They all were in shock. How could a family and friends get together turn into a hit? Prosecutors also pointed out how Curtis allegedly had no remorse by running and living off the money he took that night. After hearing testimonies and with evidence, the case was open and shut. Curtis was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Rest in peace, Ariane. I send my prayers and condolences to the family. More of this story, don't gamble with your life or put yourself in a situation that could be avoided. Of course, Ariane couldn't possibly know what Curtis was going to do, but that's the thing. You never know what a person is on. As far as for Curtis, life for $700 because he couldn't take a L. That's a costly thing. He ended up losing more than his money. He ended up losing his freedom. So remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Man, it's a crazy story, you feel me? I couldn't imagine going to a family get together. You thinking you cool with everybody linking up, playing cards or whatever, you feel me? And you winning, so you having a good night, you getting bread, everything seemed cool, and then somebody approach you talking about they want their money back. And Ariane seemed to be a good dude because allegedly he gave Curtis some of the bread back. A lot of people wouldn't even did that. They'd have been like, you lost, it's over with, it's my bread at the end of the day, go about your business. But I don't feel like it was more about the money than it was about the fact Curtis probably felt played. He probably felt like, how I keep losing, you feel me? But at the end of the day, man, it's a petty situation. You know what I mean? You do that in front of all them people and you think you gonna get away with it, you going to run. Then they tried to say, you feel me, after he hit him, he went in his pockets. That's where the disrespect really hit at, you feel me? Like, you leave a man gone in front of all these people, his peoples, your peoples, everybody y'all cool with, then go in his pockets. So maybe it was something deeper there, you feel me? Maybe it was already some animosity. Maybe they really ain't like each other, because sometimes people use the words friends and family loosely. You know what I mean? You can go around friends and family that you might not get along with. Words can be exchanged, and it can go from everybody having a good time to something like this real quick. Especially, you know how I get when people gambling, they at the dice table, you feel me? They playing cards, people get to talking crazy to each other, you feel me? Some people take that as disrespect, but obviously Curtis felt like whatever it was, he had to get it off his chest, you feel me? He went upstairs and he grabbed he came back downstairs. But the thing about that, if I was Arion, you feel me, I'm pretty sure he probably wasn't paying attention. He probably was having a good time. He probably wasn't even thinking nothing of it. But you gotta pay attention to people, especially when you take money from somebody, or you up, or you in a situation where you feel me, you winning, you know what I mean? Because I'd have paid attention. I'd have peeped Curtis going to do what he's about to do. I'd have peeped something on, right? And I'd have tried to get up out of there, man. But you know, when drinks involved, people having a good time, he probably wasn't thinking nothing like that. He probably was thinking he was just mad. He probably was thinking he gonna go cool off. He gonna come back down, everything gonna be cool. But man, $700, you feel me, cost this man his life. You know what I mean? I guess to some people, that ain't chump change, you feel me? I understand, cause it was once upon a time where I felt like $100 was some money, you feel me? I done seen people get hurt for $50, so it be like that in certain environments, certain hoods. It be more about principles. It don't even be about the bread per se, you feel me? But man, it's a messed up situation, you feel me? Because if they really was friends, you took your friend up out the game for a few $100s, you know what I mean? Because your pride was hurt, because you lost, man. But that's how it be, man. This is another episode of Hood Tales. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. This your boy Tony 2 times. Love y'all, fam. I'm out.